Well, I had some bets down for you. You saw some money.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody.
On the Waterfront features one of the most recognizable pieces of dialogue ever said on screen, and of course that's Marlon Brando with his incredible speech, "I could have been a contender." People who haven't seen this film know that line. It's been parodied and mocked throughout history since that film has been released. When you actually watch the scene, though, in its rawness, it is absolutely incredible what he brings to that performance.
Before we get the
Listen to me, Terry.
Take the job. Just take it. No questions. Take it.
Terry, take this job, please.
Holy.
Please take it.
This is really one of the key performances in the career of Marlon Brando, and that's obviously saying a lot. However, it might be really surprising to know that when he saw the film finished for the first time, he actually stormed out of the screening. He was convinced that his performance was going to ruin his career. That's really ironic given how successful and often how cited it is as one of the key performances in the history of film.
He wanted my philosophy of life.
But I think that's because no one had really ever done a performance like this prior. It was so raw and so uninhibited and so intense that it was probably quite stark and shocking to see for the first time. The other key performance in On the Waterfront is, of course, Eva Marie Saint, who, despite being 30 years old at the time of filming and this being her screen debut, she's actually depicting a teenager, and she does so quite effectively. I think it's a raw naivete that she brings to the performance that is so absorbing. She was, of course, awarded with Best Supporting Actress at the Academy Awards. And it's interesting because this role was actually meant originally for Grace Kelly, who turned it down to appear in Hitchcock's Rear Window in 1954. And of course, Saint would also become a Hitchcock blonde in North by Northwest in 1959 and go on to an incredible career in film. But looking at On the Waterfront and realizing that this is her debut performance on screen is absolutely incredible.
I'm in the church if you need me.
You're in the church if I need you. Did you ever hear of a saint hiding in a church? I want to know who killed my brother!